Can I beat Pokemon Infinite Fusion, a fan-made game that lets players create their own by using two different Pokemon to make the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, I'm only using Squirtle. The journey begins by picking Nightmare Mode, because we ain't no bitch. What name seems right? Perfect. Then I got bitched out by rival Chad. And then getting Dex and drugs from the plug.
Oh, you have reached the plug. Please shibby.
Stopping him from evolving for the first time. And certainly not the last. Then we beat Brock in record time by being a bit over level. Now we are moving on towards Mountain Moon. We get Rock Smash, then move towards Cerulean City, where we find Team Rocket trying to use Triple Fusion Machine.
What are you doing, step bro?
But they failed. After that, we get a Helix Fossil. Praise Lord Helix. And then we go to Cerulean City. We lose to Chad a handful of times, then beat up some kids and unfuse the scientist. Next we go to fight Misty. Okay, we sweep. Why does she have a grass type? And why does it know Mega Drain? With no access to hard drugs, I had to power level until I get Skull Bash, and then I prayed to Lord Helix and potions. Next we got Shears, by cutting down trees, and putting Odix in PC forever. For now at least. Then we go back to Surge and try to solve this puzzle for too long to say. Now it's time for the fight, which was done by spamming Rock Slide and Skull Bash and using a lot of potions. After that, we head to the Rock Tunnel. I pulled up a map on Google for this horrible area because we can't learn Flash, and boom! We finally got out of there. We then slaughtered Chan's Redicade, and after that, we went to Sledodon City for the Amazing Grass Gym. We had to get Ice Punch and hard drugs, aka battle items, in the mall, which we will use a lot of. And then we go fight Team Rocket in the sewers, with Erica by my side, helping us with double battles. Then we do dumb plank puzzles, then another dumb puzzle, and then we fight Giovanni. But we can just spam bite and hydro pump. We win, hooray, and then dip out of there for the rest of return to Lavender Town for some unfinished business. We went back to Spooky Town, got the poke flute, went and got Surf, went back, and now we finally fight the Grass Gym, which we sweep her with Ice Punch and get the badge. Ta-da! Then we move on, down to fight Koga, known as the Poison Man who has Chinook, a chancy Muck Fusion that stalls you out like a loser. We failed to beat his Chinook, so we went to buy Dig, but we were broke from buying too many drugs, because Scribe is in a dick. So we grinded for money until we were ballin', then we spammed drugs until Scribe could not feel a thing, and then swept Koga with Surf. We head over to West Detroit, aka Saffron City, and then we go into Sylph Co. and spend too long on this puzzle, and we freed all of the scientists. Then we go...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Why did he give me a Lapras? So we have to put Lapras in the PC with Odix, and go back to the fight. Chad beat his ass. Then along with Chad, we fight Giovanni. We pumped Scribe with a lot of drugs, and then sweeped. I ignored the Master Ball and Free Starter because we ain't got time for that shit. After that, we go to Golden Rod for the teleporter so we can fast travel. And now, at this point, my little guy has peaked. So we're gonna get him a team, or you could even say a squad, a Squirtle squad. Now he has his own hype men, which make him gain more XP and does not change his stats. Now it's time for Sabrina, with the gym that took the longest so far, using so many drugs and taking so many resets and a whole lot of spamming bite. Ta-da! We won. Now that we have gotten past Sabrina, we can get the unlimited money method. Step 1. Buy a whole lot of Manky Paws. Step 2. Sell Manky Paw. And repeat Then we buy copious amounts of drugs from the plug and continue on. Then, after way too long, we go to Cinnabar Island, and at this point, we need to go to the mansion. We get Blaine and beat him real quick because we are watertight. Next, we go to Mount Ember and fight Giovanni, which is going to be our toughest battle up until now, and even after, because he triple fusion the legendary birds together. So even though it looks like a 5v3, it's more like a 1v3. This took so many hours and tries because every time I attack him, then it goes Articuno, then Moltres, and also Zapdos, and then it's finally back to my turn, and I have to pray to freeze Zapdos. We can't feed into Scribe's addiction of battle items because he will just get picked off. We then spam potions into Scribe, then we slowly defeat the two other birds, winning the battle. After which they unfuse, leaving Moltres, who we ignore so we can continue on to the last gym. Then we head to Viridian City to fight Giovanni for the last time in the most anticlimactic way. By spamming Surf and Hip Hip Hooray, we have all 8 gym badges. Now, it's time for Elite 4. We sell so many Mankey Paws and buy so many drugs. Then we embark on a journey to Victory Road. We beat up a lot of kids on the way, and then reach Victory Road. We push some rocks and find a weird dog, and arrive at the Elite 4. The Elite 4 starts with Lorelei, who uses Ice Pokemon. We win by using Surf on Magan and Dig on the rest of the team. Next is Bruno, a fighting type trainer, but it was an easy win because we have Surf and Dig. Then Agatha, a ghost trainer, but it didn't matter because Scribe is too good. And finally, Lance, the dragon trainer, the strongest one, but we have Ice Beam and drugs, so oh hot diggity dog, we swept him with ease. Then, the champion, Chad Thundercock himself, the man that humiliated me so much through this journey. It was time for me to show him size doesn't matter. Scribe took so many drugs he almost overdoses of the perks, but we ain't no quitter. With his hype men helping him, he swept with Surf and Dig once again. We finally become champions, and that's how the story ends. One blue boy with his yes men conquered the world.
TikTok, link in the description. Go check him out. Shout out to my boy Squeaker for doing the voiceover for this video. Link in the description for his TikTok.